Hey everyone, it's Jeff. Happy Monday, y'all. I'm going to be doing this video today. Hooray! And this week we're going to be talking about health while transitioning, regarding health problems related to transitioning and how to cope with them, minimizing risks during transition, benefits of a safe and healthy transition, and whatever else I decide to spin off of. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns, shall we? Now, I know that it's been excruciatingly painfully hot at the United States within the last couple of days, and so that kind of makes me want to talk about something first, and that's going to be the lovely binding. First things first, never, ever, 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 like Taylor Swift, ever bind with ace bandages. Don't do it. Don't do it. It can definitely screw up your body and your ribs and your back and everything like that. Painful, painful things. Don't do it. This is what ace bandage looks like. You know, you unravel it, wrap it around, everything like that. Some people use this to bind. Please do not. Do not use ace bandage to bind for any reason, because of all the damages that it can do to your body. It can screw up so much. For binding, if you do choose to bind, I know a lot of people may not want to, or you don't have to bind. Get an actual binder, like so. This here, I fold it so it's got a little bit of a line here. But this here is just an Underworks binder. It's a full body compression shirt that I got a couple of years ago. And please, if you're going to bind, use something like that. I know that there's like Tea Kingdom, Underworks. I used Underworks because that's what I got it from someone else. So if you are in need of a binder, I know of people who do binder giveaways and everything like that. Please take advantage of that, because binding with ace bandage, it just hurts me to even think about it, because of all of the things that it can screw up if you do use it. But if you are binding with an actual binder from a credible place and source, do not bind for more than 8 hours. At least that's what I've heard and what has been like agreed upon from a lot of people. No more than 8 hours. Otherwise, you are still going to have some issues with your like ribs, your back, everything like that. Please be safe. If you feel pain, stop. Like with binding, if you feel that it's too painful and that you can't breathe, maybe you got the wrong size. So something like that. I know that at least Underworks has a sizing chart. Please go by that. If you're trying to get it as flat as possible, without noticing the sizing for your chest, it's not going to work. It's going to be painful. It's going to screw up your body, potentially. Follow the guidelines. Numeral dos. Testosterone. In order to have a healthy transition, you need to know the things that you're getting into. Testosterone is a very powerful drug, and if you are taking testosterone, I really hope that you're going through a doctor or an endocrinologist or someone like that. Don't be going the black market route, because you need to have blood tests done. You need to have your testosterone levels checked just to make sure that everything is under control and everything is good for your body, because everyone can have a different experience and reaction to testosterone in your body. And I know like the estrogen and testosterone clashing and becomes a big issue and all of these things, but something that I used, and I can post the link below, and I'm going to be looking at it now, was the Hudson's Guide. Yeah, we're going to look at it. It has a lot of different different guides, guide to testosterone, guide to binding, guide to packing, everything like this. Hudson's FTM resource guide was fantastic for me because it taught me a lot of things that my gender therapist wouldn't tell me, or he didn't really know, and my endocrinologist didn't know. Like, for instance, it talks about all of the different changes that you could expect to have with testosterone and what it means. A lot of frequently asked questions like, if I double up my doses, will my changes happen twice as fast? No, it actually won't. Doubling the dose can actually slow your process down, so please follow the doses that your doctor recommends. And if you have an issue with those, please bring it up with them. Be safe. Which brings me to bottom health. Okay. Gonna get that out of the way. Now that I'm 21, I am technically supposed to start having pap smears done, which I need to get over that fact. I have not yet had them, because I'm not sexually active, and usually that's the reason why you would have to have them. But it's also a very important thing to talk about, to keep, yourself healthy. Hello, puppy. You gonna come here? Okay. Bailey's gonna be in the shot. It's fine. It's fine. She's a diva. Come here. You're gonna come here? Okay. Bottom health, though. To be healthy in transitioning, I mean, with testosterone, there has been speculation that testosterone may lead to, like, cervical cancer and cancers and other things, and that's why a pap smear is important to have that looked at, to see it's something that is developing, and stopping it before it becomes something that we can't deal with. It's also a reason why people need hysterectomies after being on testosterone for 5 years. At least that's the recommended one. And Hudson's FTM guide, the research guide, you can find a lot of good things there. But if you are taking the time to transition into who you believe you are, who you know that you are, it's kind of helpful to be able to prolong that life for as long as possible, which means you need to do a safe transition, a healthy transition, and follow the guidelines, follow the restrictions. Some really suck. I know that. Bunch of hoops to kind of jump through and things like that, but they are there to make sure that things are done in a way that is beneficial for you and healthy. So follow those to the best of your ability. So yeah, never, ever, ever, ever use a bandage. Ever. Like, ever. And that is my little spiel on maintaining some health while transitioning and going through some processes in a way that is safe. All right. See you next week. Bye.